It seems the land's passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if naught else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was sure that deep down, all people are inherently good at heart. But now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out.
Here's as good as any spot to make camp.
Why? That's worse than staying in the runner.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
Speaking of,
If it's a Mustarian tin we seek, then I know of one at the center of town. It's called the Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
certainly.
It was on Dia Franco Street, if I'm not mistaken. So cold! At least Heisenberg is in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? Alright. Well... The ever-watchful head of the king is right above us, which I don't fully appreciate, to be perfectly honest. Not for any other reason, I just like... I don't like the skyline when he's around, okay?
What in the blazes? Stop!
You? You're the elder who made a mess of the exhibition in the Bridal Heaven, aren't you? Listen here, Altaberry is the stronghold of a Sanctus Church. You don't stand a chance.
Oh, cripes.
Oh, it's this guy.
Yes, hello.
Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altaberry. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to now I've required my offering relic as well. It's a spectacular offering, which surely astounds citizens and candidates alike. And again,
The only game in town.
like, I'm a little worried about like the possible outcome of us not having something to present.
There's nothing there.
Alright, we're not allowed to check around. Oh, why is... What the heck?
Forden's the only game in town.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Say there.
Well, the stone is here, which would be an interesting opportunity to check
I'll take the crown.
on, like, possible Magla. Do we need to speak with the guy to check on it?
You there?
We came to see the King's Rock.
Hang on. What
We'd
if...
like to see the rock. Just a quick peek and then we'll be off. I need to look, yes. So there's a coronation rock in the city too. Wonder how the ranks are doing.
Let's see.
Doesn't look like the order's changed at all since we last saw it. Wow. Well,
Yep.
Who'll take the crown now?
Okie doke. Well, anything of interest around here? Let's check them out.
All right
real
then.
quick. There are some shops, including weapons and medicine. Let's check the medicine shop real quick.
Hey!
Greetings.
What is that you need? Please leave as soon as you finished. Alright. A silver bowl for the gunner that's not even like worth. 50% of health for an ally, 50% health for all allies, revival medicine, heart warmer, cures any status of ailment from one ally. That's interesting. Tuneless fork. I mean, I don't know. What causes days on an enemy? Alright. Sure. Amnesty Talisman. Wash your hands clean, removes any buff effects on all enemies. Okay. All debuffs on all allies. That's worth keeping in mind. If we get like a thing that's like, oh, this guy debuffs everyone, yeah, it's like, it's on site. Or like on hearing, I suppose.
You're not serious.
Well, there is someone here. A rat! A rat! Honestly, I'm more interested in the rat.
Oh my.
Excuse me, but have you considered growing flowers? I'd rather grow food? Oh, you don't mince words, do you? But all well and good. I'd not sell flowers to someone who could not tend them. I sell... Well, you know, lady,
What do you want to do?
you drive a car bargain.
My sincere
Hey, Happy,
thanks.
welcome to the stream. How are you doing this lovely Friday? I am old, yeah, and I'm growing older. Sooner rather than later. Oh, thank you. I'm sure they'll return your love and care tenfold. I will actually take one more of these.
Oh my.
What do you want to do?
My sins.
I've always been older than Tibu. What are you talking about? I just look young.
Proper racist.
Alright.
Oi!
Water shop means... I do look cute, yeah, I know. Alright, Orgus sugar... I don't remember if we need sugar, and honestly we got enough sugar for everything. I would like to see if you sell beans, sir. Do you sell beans? You stole Master Boss and some Brocagoid koi. Ah, give me 2 of this.
How grand.
Doke. Oh, so you were still working in this hour? I suppose it is like slightly less late on your side.
How grand.
But like still, I'm not sure if that's
amazing.
impressive or tiresome, but I'm glad that you're finished.
Oi!
You can like, yeah, you can go a lot of work, like a lot of negatives, and we've talked about this.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, Habs. It will all end well, I promise. Welcome.
Wait.
Wait, a band of youth
A
with
band of youths with a knight and a Ujief.
Okay, why is he voice acted?
Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mustari who wears no mask?
Oh, that is actually... Yeah, no, the first part, but... Yeah, I get that, Hubs. I mean, sure, if like you don't overwork yourself, then go for it. But like, do take care of yourself as well.
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away.
It is cool, but I'm just surprised that they have voice lines for, like, entering this tavern.
Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
This game does not voice act everything.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Ah, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler, which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
Heisman will surely enjoy that.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I mean, not together, probably.
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
He's got flustered.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage.
I don't understand the first dig, but...
And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
And also, we cannot expect Luis to be an easy kill.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with Magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
I need to consider another option. Attack from a distance?
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
Okay, like... Stroll's plans I don't always follow.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
Maybe a bow and lance?
Of course. So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, As the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
I love this drawing.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
It is very cute, yeah.
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
I love the blood splatter here, by the way. Like, Stroll does not fuck around.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference. And besides...
Besides?
Laugh, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but... I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right. I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
I'm just saying. Oh, that's how Fidelio dies. That's how Fidelio dies. He's gonna take the lance for Luis.
Don't worry about it.
I know there's a lot of weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It's got even colder at night, so try not to get sick. Alright, well, I'm certainly worried, to be perfectly honest. We're only level 47, by the way. The fact that the Lance Master is a testament of yours. Yeah, I think you said that before. Sometimes the man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now, he's holed up in the runner, working away, tuning something or other with usual vigor. I don't doubt. He has his quirks, to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's great credit to our endeavors. That was my very first time seeing snow, and it was so cold I shivered. What a sensation! Alright, Juno's going to meet up with us later tonight, because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. Will, you go ahead and rest up. You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all.
At last.
Tomorrow's finally Saint's Day. Luis will show his face, and with the real lance, we'll... Don't worry, I'm prepared to do what we must. The man must be stopped. No, I need to speak with...
Ah,
So, it is Alderberry here. Colder climates tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. But all that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trounced Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. Should I call it a day and settle for the night?
Good night.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but... how do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... you think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother? Del. You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that, anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... what was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them not even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but... it was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
So that is the side they serve. Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry, whether Forden's or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted. However, the revelry ends here.
Time marches on, and the
Who is
age of a new king draws nearer.
Talking to? Oh, it's gonna be Jonas's sister, right? She's the only one who hasn't played the big enough role.
The Saints' Day festivities in Alderbury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God! And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go-around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Luis has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden, too, may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
Okay.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius.
Honestly, can I be honest? Like, since we started talking about this lands, I've also been thinking, like, I wish Grius was here.
Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
To murder Luis.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
We'll finally settle the score with Luis.
It'll be okay.
You'll be fine. I know you'll be able to do it. The Opera House is located at the highest point in the city. It will just be you and Yufa in there, so make sure you both are geared up for anything. Alright. I'm not gonna take this warning lightly.
Now what am I to do?
Wait a second!
Watch it! I know the view's incredible, but one slip and it's all over. After everything it took to get here, falling in love would be a terrible joke. Let's keep the sightseeing to a minimum, okay? Alright.
Oi! Now what am I to do?
Alright,
Oh, God.
it's interesting, they got like guns and stuff. Or are these the gauntlets? Oh, they are the gauntlets, okay.
Oh, God.
Oi!
Beg pardon?
Hello there.
Oh, it's Idol's Day? It is Idol's Day. Alright, I low-key regret buying stuff yesterday, I suppose.
Hello there.
Yeah, give me 2 more, I suppose. Alright, but since it's Idol's Day, again, like, I wanted this to be in the night because there was those relics I wanted to get. But still, I suppose that since they've given us this warning to, like, grab stuff, or at least for these 2 main characters, I would like to actually go for it right now. I don't expect
Got a lovely
Yufa
discount.
to be like wait, why is that?
What now?
Oh, because he's the merchant. I suppose it makes sense
The freedom of a wanderer.
for him to be the merchant at that time, but now
Got
it's
a
not
lovely
that time. Plus 30 attack for 40k. That doesn't speak to me. Bows of several kinds. And a katana. The abacus, which honestly is a great upgrade to like the other one, but I don't feel like spending 150. Primadonna's fan, plus 30 for 40. Huh. Apostle's Crucier, this is plus 53. Yeah, go for that.
What do you think?
And like since we got this warning, might as well. Nothing to sell is unfortunate, but we move on. Armor is gonna be more important, it feels.
Very nice.
These are very minor upgrades. I don't think I care that much. Automatically increase attack during the combat. It's something Stroll would care for.
Oh.
Doesn't speak to me. Admittedly, we did not get anything from the armor shop for the two characters that are going to be participating,
on
but...
Santa Vex Forden. Who'll take the crown now? You're not serious.
How grand. Hey, mister!
Candidate poster for Luis. Join the powerful. Luis, champion of the New World Order.
Hey.
Is it just me, or are there more Luis posters than before? He always had a strong follower, but I guess more people are openly supporting him now.
Beg pardon?
Oi, oi!
I'm surprised there isn't anything here. Like a bug, maybe. Alright.
Huh.
No, isn't that something?
How fine.
That's the Caradius, isn't it?
That will be quite enough.
If I may.
I bet those monk soldiers are reaching to get their hands on Luis. Ha, how foolish. It'll be a futile effort. They can't even lay a finger on him because the king's protective magic after all.
If I may.
Okie doke.
Amazing. Boy.
See, I told you there would be one of them around here. Alright. So, suppose there isn't anything else to do now.
Serious.
How
I mean,
fine.
can we teleport?
All right then. Where to?
The answer is no.
You!
We're not just gonna waltz in from the front door, are we? There should be a service door nearby. Once the time comes, it will be up to Jonah to do something about the guards by the service entrance. Alright, so we're actively looking for it. This here's the service entrance. Jonah's supposed to do something about... Yeah, let's wait it out. You ready to do this? From here on out, it will just be you, me, and Yufa. We won't be able to get contact from others. Make sure your equipment is where you want it to be before we set out. Need to make any changes? Alright, fine. Give me a second to make any changes. Plus, I would actually like to see the door. Alright.
What now?
So... You know, maybe the archetypal ring wouldn't be important right now. Let's see if we can give you some... Recovers medium MP. Sounds... Yeah, I will take it from Kalkenberg. I'm sorry, Kalkenberg. Can you please? Alright. Kalkenberg, you got the archetypal ring. It isn't important for you to have it, but I don't think I want you to be a wizard, though?
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Did I want you to be a wizard and just don't remember it after all this time? Maybe. Alright, Juna has to wear the mask, so that isn't like a question. Weak against fire. Can we do anything about that? I'm sure there was like something we passed by, but it is what it is. Alright, I think we're ready to call it.
Well now, what are we on?
At last.
I'm ready to go as we are. Alright, then let's follow the plan and wait here.
Got it.
Alright, the guards have left. That was my controller. Whatever, I will pick it up later. Zura has done her job admirably.
Onward.
And she has unlocked the service entrance for us as well. Let us send her and remain unseen. Alright, they brought like the whole choir for that one. Infiltration successful.
So...
This way should lead backstage. From there, we climb onto the roof and then atop the chandelier.
Yes.
I'm en route to the auditorium, just on the other side. I'll have to lure those brothers out somehow.
So?
Strel and I will secure an exit route with all speed.
Yeah.
We split up from here. Let's all do our parts and grow. Good luck.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Alright.
Alright, let's start the operation. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Jonas finishes sinking.
I'm sure of it.
And let's get onto the... And to get onto the chandelier, we need to first reach the roof. That's right, Juna laid it out for us. We had mistakes and we should be able to go up from there.
Time to go!
Understood. Let us be on our way then.
First?
Alright. This place is absolutely littered with lost items today. Guess no surprise with all the people here. I've got lots to do, so I can't go pick up each and one. If you find something, it'll be a big help if you can return it to its owner. It's weird that you say that. It appears to be locked. What do you need? Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Please come back later. It's massive, aren't they? I guess they're busy preparing. Alright. Same deal everywhere? Same deal everywhere. Why are you looking at the wall, my guy?
Oh.
It's not here either. Damn, why did I drop you?
Oh. Say.
The monk army seems to be on high alert today. They've even brought a guard dogs along. Perhaps it's because Luis is here, but the royal magic would prevent any sort of assassination, would it not?
You're not serious.
Look!
Here's a tall reading of the backstage. We should be able to access it from the roof in there. But what's up with this guy standing in front of the door muttering something?
Oh.
Has something happened, do you think? Ah, bollocks. I drop it somewhere.
Hey!
Hey, something wrong! Oh, no, it seems I dropped my keys somewhere, so now I can't open this door. And of all the times it has to be when we're busy beyond belief. Yes, I'll have to go get the spare. He left, and now we've got a locked door to deal with.
Actually,
That man works here, I suppose, and he dropped his key. So finding it will be get our plan back on track. Let's scour the area.
if so,
We might also ask the patrons about the key. It says a crown. Someone is bound to have seen it.
Then...
You're not serious.
Oh my.
I hear from the drunky scryer. Did you really go all the way to the Pagan Islands for the divine relic? The scryer said you found something amazing on the island, but he's just spilling tales, isn't he? Or was there? Yeah, I'm assuming the stairs aren't gonna work. Alright, lady, you seem suspicious.
Oh, but which action
I'm
to
just
undertake?
starving. I should have brought something to eat.
Hey!
That damned Luis.
I mean, I can probably give you something to eat, but apparently we aren't in the business of that.
Speaking of which...
I've heard of rumors about you. They say you killed the sea monster outside Brailhaven, which means the head His Eminence brought to exhibition was fake. Ah, an elder spitting on the church's face. You're an interesting fellow. Alright, well...
Ridiculous.
why is this happening?
There are a couple of items here. Seems like a string of some sort.
Honestly.
Or maybe can go around picking up every little thing while on a mission to assassinate an autocrat. And perhaps it will prove useful. Let us hold on to it for the moment.
Why is this happening?
Seems like a small gold tooth.
Oh.
A gold tooth? How did something like that end up on the floor? Our church is giving more peculiar items than keys. It appears to be a silver necklace.
What's this?
Wow, that's a nice necklace. It might be important.
What if?
I imagine it belongs to someone around here. Honestly, kind of a stupid side mission thing here.
Why is this happening?
But I'm gonna guess, like, you had the necklace or something. No? Are you missing a necklace? The Saints' Festival is held once a year. On the day God descends to the monolith, a feast is held to welcome him, and we offer our most intimate prayers. This opera house is built specifically for Saint days, in fact. Now come, renounce your allegiance to Luis and pray with us. God even forgive filthy elders on you, like you, Closeray. Well, you're not getting your golden necklace or whatever. Alright, bud. I'm positively hideous without my tooth. This is a disaster.
That reminds me.
Didn't we pick up a gold tooth earlier? I can't imagine it belongs to anyone else. I hand over the gold tooth.
Thank you very much indeed.
Ow, my tooth. You spied my distress and sought to rectify it, didn't you? I'm saved. I can socialize without appearing to be some gap-toothed yokel. Ah, thanks. Take this key. I picked up from the corridor earlier. Am I going to risk telling the attendant with my gap teeth? Can you imagine?
Is this perhaps?
Hey, is this the key that we've been looking for? Yes? Found it. I feel like our rewards seem more like our errands. But all's well that ends well, I guess. Let's go try the key out.
Yay, we've done it!
I would like to help some more people, though.
That gives me an idea.
I mean, honestly, if you're not looking for something,
What am I to do?
Oh, you probably have the
sure
leather
of it.
strap, right?
Closure.
Oh, yeah?
An Altenberry cake. Okay. Missing a necklace.
What is it?
Alright, I don't care about you. I don't care about you either.
Ridiculous.
You sure you weren't looting for something? Alright, there's a couple of people who haven't spoken to.
I've done it now.
Actually, yes. What? Say, what if...
Oh, you were looking for it. The necklace we picked up, perhaps it's theirs? Let's check in with them. I hand over the necklace.
This is it.
Oh, this is it. You found it. Thank you so much. My beloved gave me this necklace. We're able to see each other right now. In any case, I want to give you a reward. How about this? An exclusive preview of the Saints' Day play script. And I have to give this script to the guy right here. Here you go. You got it for me. I'm saved. I don't have much to give you as thanks, but please take this. Well, I appreciate that. And that lady wanted to eat something, so...
That damn
you get this.
Oh. Hey.
Oh my.
Oh my. Is this one of Altenberry's famous confections? Will you give it to me? Well, I'm not sprung. I'll not sprung your kindness. But before I eat, I must return the favor. Ah, I know, I found something earlier that might be amusing. An unopened love letter. I think it's a love letter. I didn't open it. Perhaps some scandalous details await within.
What would you care to do?
And you're the guy looking for it.
What if...
You've really helped me out of a jam.
You found my letter. I'm so relieved. I can't thank you enough. It's a marriage proposal. I wrote it for a certain woman, but truth be told, perhaps it's best I forget about it.
What?
Well, you're going to give her the letter? Why? My family is nearly of rank and supports Louise. She's a dancer of the opera and a follower of Sanctus. You see, don't you? As long as Ford and Louise are at Dodge, our marriage will never be allowed anyways.
Much gratitude to you.
I'm sorry, I went too long. Truly, I'm grateful you returned, so please, take this as my thanks.
It's okay.
Alright. So yeah, this kind of solved everything.
You're not serious.
I used the rear entrance key.
Yay, we've done it!
It is open. That's not your voice. It is open. We can finally proceed.
Ready?
This goes backstage. Well, we should be able to reach the roof. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright, let's take a peek first then. Carefully so we don't get caught.
Check this out.
Look at the curtain, that curtain. We should be able to go backstage from there. And I guess it makes sense that these are guards. Not many of them, though. Should we just push through?
No.
It'll be a great risk. It'll be a great risk. If we draw attention here, we'll not take it easily. You have a point. I wish we had a surefire plan for this.
What?
Huh?
What?
Why is it dark all of a sudden? What the? What's happening? What's wrong with the lights? Couldn't happen at the worst time. We can't have this ruining the Saints' Day's festivities.
So apparently...
That takes care of that.
What?
Stroll, so the lights! I asked Calvin to do it. They won't be in dark forever, so get moving while you can.
That was a great help.
Got it?
Once the exit ride is secure, Calvin and I will regroup with you. The rest is up to you, Will.
Let's go.
Let's sneak through where the lights are out. Follow me!